Hi there, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Bridges, and today we're going to do our lesson on dolphins and porpoises. And I always thought that dolphins, especially, were really cute animals, and I'm excited to learn more about them here along with you. So let's get started with the article, and I'm going to highlight important facts as we read it together. Porpoises and dolphins are fascinating and beautiful sea creatures. They are in the group of whales called toothed whales. Well, that is very important. Many people think dolphins and porpoises are fish, but this is simply not true. They are mammals, just like dogs, cats, horses, cows, deer, and humans. Like all mammals, dolphins and porpoises are warm-blooded, which means their body temperature always stays the same. While most other animals are born from eggs, mammals are born alive. Also, mammals have lungs and breathe air. Dolphins and porpoises need to come up to the surface of the water to breathe through the blowhole in the top of their heads. So a lot of that paragraph, boys and girls, should sound familiar to you since we've learned so much about what it means to be a mammal. Mammals have their babies born alive. They are warm-blooded. And so let's highlight that they are mammals and that they have a blowhole to come up to the surface of the water to breathe in the top of their heads. Most porpoises and dolphins eat fish, squid, and crustaceans. However, the largest species of dolphin, the orca, also hunts seals, penguins, walruses, and whales. Both porpoises and dolphins use echolocation. This means they send out sounds and then listen for the echoes bouncing back. Echolocation helps them find food and escape predators. Well, these are important facts. Both porpoises and dolphins are toothed whales. However, porpoise teeth are shaped differently than dolphin teeth. Dolphins have sharp cone-shaped teeth, but porpoise teeth are spade-shaped and flatter. Very interesting. There is a difference between porpoises and dolphins. We will go on. Their bodies are shaped differently too. Porpoises are shorter with more rounded beaks and bodies. The dorsal fins on their backs, sort of like on the top of them, are shorter and less pointed. Dolphins, on the other hand, have longer, more pointed beaks. Their dorsal fins, which are on the back, are taller and more pointed too. Porpoises are usually under 7 feet long. Many dolphins are over 10 feet. So porpoises are smaller in length, whereas dolphins are longer, over 10 feet. Orcas can grow over 20 feet long. The lifespan of a dolphin is usually much longer than the lifespan of a porpoise. Dolphins can live 50 or more years. Porpoises seldom, which is not very much, or very rarely, live longer than 15 years. And here are some diagrams, boys and girls. If you look at a porpoise and then you look at a dolphin, you can see the porpoise is much smaller in its length from its head to its tail. Both of them have the blowholes on top. Both of them have a beak, but see the difference in the shape and length of the dolphin's beak down here is longer and thinner. The porpoise's beak is shorter, kind of more stout. And so they both have flippers, and they both have at the end on what I think of as a tail as their fluke. So there are many differences and similarities between porpoises and dolphins. And then the porpoises don't live as long as the dolphins for sure. Dolphins are very social animals. They live in large groups called pods with up to a dozen individuals. So dolphins are social. Their large groups are pods with up to a dozen. Dolphins enjoy interacting with humans. Sometimes they swim beside boats and make whistling and chirping sounds as they talk. Porpoises are much more shy than dolphins, and they tend to avoid human interaction. They usually live in smaller pods of 2 to 4. Their sounds can't be heard by our ears. Okay, so some more important differences between porpoises and dolphins. Dolphins are more sociable, and you can hear them make their whistling and chirping. But porpoises are shyer and avoid people. And porpoises live in smaller groups of such as 2 to 4. And we don't hear porpoises. All right, boys and girls, the next video will be about the questions on dolphins and porpoises. And I hope you've enjoyed learning with this article. See you soon.